well be the one that almost officially takes it away from Argyle now. Be replicated, but this is a great ball over the top, and it's a great chance here for Stoke, and it is the second one. Shoots. Oh, I say.
Plymouth Argyle Women play in Tier 3 of the Women's Pyramid. So you have the Super League, WSL, you have WSL 2, and then you have Tier 3, which is obviously split into a southern and a northern section. So we obviously feature in the southern side. Very high standards, you know, a couple of promotions and you're in the Super League. So yeah, it's a good level to play at, and something that we're really proud of being in.
I've been part of this team for quite a few years now, and I joined at a time where we'd just been promoted from Tier 4 to Tier 3. We had a very good season then, and then COVID happened, so things were put on pause for a couple of seasons at least.
I think it's been challenging over the last sort of probably 2-3 years, to be fair. Obviously, a couple of years ago, obviously the club was, or the football team was under the trust. And then obviously we transitioned under the main umbrella of the football club last year.
We've had some really positive things happen with the backing of the club, but we've also had some really tough results.
But over the course of those sort of 3 or 4 seasons, you know, we have been fighting with relegation. It's not a secret, it's fact. And last year we managed to stay up on the last day of the season. We made it difficult for ourselves. I don't think we got the rub of the green sometimes in games. We were unlucky in certain aspects. You know, we probably could have got ourselves safe a lot sooner.
It's not an ideal situation for any team, but the end feeling, I suppose, is happiness. But overall, we could have done better.
The work that has gone into, you know, any season is massive. The work the staff put in, the work that the players put in themselves, etc., is just phenomenal. You know, and you want them to succeed. You want to obviously get to that objective, which was obviously staying up on that last game. So the sense of relief when that ball hits the back of the net, you know, Lulu scores that goal and everyone's like up, and you know, but you still have to see the game out. Our game management probably wasn't where it needed to be. And that's a reflection probably of the inexperience that we have in the squad. You know, I think a number of times last year we're talking about an average age of a team that's sort of 18 and a half, 19 years old. But luckily on that day, on that occasion when we needed it most, you know, we get that second goal and we're able to see the game out.
Beating Gwalior 2-0 on the final day of the season in order to stay up was an achievement, but Argyle were looking at aiming higher than simply survival. Enter Marie Hourihan, the Stoke City boss, who had taken the Potters to 3rd in the Northern Premier Division and to a cup final, beating Argyle en route. She was to be the Pilgrims' new head coach.
So either you can, if you feel happy crossing your legs, or like one like that, or however you feel, and then if I get to put your hand on your knee, that's the one. Perfect.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah, you're all good. You're in safe hands. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing, and I can just pick whatever I think works nicely. Yeah, that's nice. And then if I get to the chair, swivels, and I get you a bit more side on.
Oh, it's a better side profile.
You prefer that? Just want to keep you happy. And then just turn your head just to me. Yeah, lovely. So if I just get to hold it just like to the side.
So this way?
Yeah, we'll do one each side, so we're all good. And then just a little bit higher. Yeah, nice one.
The biggest thing was the alignment, right from the owner to the board, obviously to the staff on the ground, of a clear vision for the women's team. There's a real hunger and desire for, you know, the women's team to be at the centre point of the football club. And you know, when you come down, obviously seeing Home Park, but the new training facilities as well, like, you know, everything is here and the want is here. So as I said, it's an opportunity that I feel that it's a football club that can, you know, it's got the potential to go wherever it wants to go and the desire to go wherever it wants to go, which is, you know, really, really important for me. And as I said, the people and just the whole environment, it was, you know, I drove out of here and I was like, this is an opportunity that I can't turn down. I think for me now, in the position I'm in, and this will be going into my 4th season, it's still something that I know that I'm going to continue to evolve and grow, and especially over the last 3 years, there's been a lot of that. But like I said, I'm looking forward now to coming in here and kind of, you know, giving the best version of myself. I like to bring the best out of players, sort of giving them the confidence to go and express themselves on the pitch, but playing in a clear structure that's going to get the best version of them. I'm probably, I do drive standards quite a lot. That is something probably, if you ask any of the players that I work with, that they'd be like, yeah, she's in training, like she'll let you know if the standards aren't at the right level. But, you know, in terms of, you know, me, it's more about elevating the players and making them better rather than necessarily me being at the forefront. But in terms of how the team plays, you know, I like to dominate the ball. I like to be, it's not purposeful possession, be quite expansive, and you know, with that it's taking risks. So I want players to feel the freedom that they can take those risks. So it's important that they trust, obviously, the environment and me within that. So building those relationships and that trust is really, really important.
I think the players, obviously, if you can't look up to someone who's won the WSL, who's won the Women's FA Cup, who's got 24 international appearances for Ireland, then I'm not too sure, you know, what you can look up to.
I think fundamentally the biggest thing for me is kind of embedding myself, obviously, in this football club, and you know, bringing sort of our brand or style of football on to Home Park and getting the players, you know, comfortable playing within that. It's probably my main port of call right now, is that's going to be, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time, you know, because it's going to be very different probably to some of the players. So in the short term, it's just that of getting the players familiar and comfortable with that, and obviously then building the team that it's a sustainable Tier 3 team. But as I said, in terms of the vision of the club, I know there's the ambition and the appetite to want to have a women's team that are thriving and striving to be a professional women's team. So longer term, that's, you know, that's a bigger picture piece. But right now, I think the most important thing is that we get the team performing and thriving on the pitch.
I'm buzzing for this season, to be fair. It's probably the most excited I've been since I've been part of this club. Everything about it seems right. We've got so many people around us in terms of staff. We've got player liaison people. We've got people that look after us in our kit. We've got Marie that has come in. Just so much has happened behind the scene that, yeah, I'm buzzing to be here.
Oh, here we go.
We're just rocking out the tree here, like, you know, that's what I thought. Hi, Marie, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lil. You alright? Good to see you.
Right, nice to meet you, right?
So I think a few of you know who I am, but those that don't, I am Marie. Yes, I am the myth that has obviously come to Plymouth Argyle. Alright, so I'm just put a little presentation together to kind of set the scene. I'm in business from day one. I've spoken to probably a vast majority of you, individually, collectively, and I will get round to everybody within the next week, certainly. Alright, having those individual conversations. But I've not come down to Plymouth to join this team to be average. Alright, the expectations for this team and this club from day one, from as soon as we walk out this door, is we aim to be the best. For there to be trust, there needs to be accountability. Okay? So you always, first thought, look at myself first, before I then start judging others. Alright? That's how I operate. And that's the expectations that I have with players. It's a partnership. Okay? I make it very, very clear, I am here to service all of you. My job is to make you better. Alright? I will go to the end of the earth. And that, in a nutshell, is my sermon over. But, in all seriousness, I know probably there's a little bit of fear, a little bit of trepidation in the room. Alright, I get it. Like a new coach comes in, you know, what's going to happen? This is very different. I know that. Alright, I may come across, I know I'm quite obviously tall and probably mean looking, but genuinely, obviously I speak to people individually and ask these guys here, I'm actually quite soft deep down. Alright, I'm very much, if you have an issue or anything, come and talk to me. Whoa! Good save. Good, yeah.
No, you can do it either way. Two on the right.
Right, but there's so much rubber on it. I guess it's not. Well done, Char. That's 6 foot, yeah?
You're really leaning there.
Whichever side you want to start with. Two repetitions.
It's opposite arm of that. She's trying to
Graceful.
I'm not going to do this.
Let's go.
Yeah. One more round.
We don't run them to death, so long gone are the days of, you know, turning up at pre-season with just your trainers and no balls coming out. So there is a lot of ball work that gets done, but you also have to be mentally and physically strong. And I think that's the biggest change that we're seeing currently. So those little bits, you look at the players, you know, who is putting the runs in, who is working hard out of possession, who is, you know, looking at the detail that we're giving them and trying to execute it. Players are going to make mistakes. There will be ups and downs during the course of pre-season, 100%. But if you've got the right attitude and the right mentality, then you know you'll do well.
Pre-season has been really tough, like it is every season. There's a lot of conditioning, a lot of gym work, a lot of analysis. I think what I really like about Marie is that she gets a balance of sort of being firm and making sure that you give 100% on the pitch, and she'll tell you if you're not, for example. But at the same time, she somehow makes it really easy to approach her and have an honest conversation if you want it, which I think is a great quality to have.
I think the simple dynamic, obviously, as soon as a team is professional, the players are contracted, so that's their sole job. So in terms of their commitment, their priority is just football. Obviously in the tier that we operate in, so you have different levels. So you can have hybrid players who obviously train during the day, and then there's still some evening sessions. You can have semi-professional, which are purely evening, and then you can have obviously amateur that obviously aren't paid. So I think you've got real variation within the league, and the difference is, as I said, in terms of the commitment levels of the players having obviously full-time jobs around football. So what that then impacts in terms of lifestyle, obviously availability. So there's quite a big contrast.
You know, working full-time and having to catch up with any fitness, S&C stuff that you have to do outside of football. So I think what will be really important this season is, because we train more, we see each other a lot more often, is the stuff that we do outside of football. That's recovery, how you sleep, how much you drink, what you eat is going to play such a massive role if we want just to compete and do well, and if I want to be put myself in a good position to be playing and starting, then I need to make sure that I do a lot outside of it as well.
She's got a definite way that she wants to play, and that's been sort of fed into the players over the course of the last 3 or 4 weeks that we've been back in pre-season, and we're seeing those signs in the games. The Bridgewater game, there was little elements of what we've been working on. Cardiff game, a little bit more coming through, and as the weeks go on, that will become more apparent to the supporters that are watching us.
You know, even with some of the younger players, I can already see in terms of their development that they're taking on board what we're trying to do, and they're evolving.
A lot of new players have come in to the club. Those players have got a gel. We've got a completely new way of playing football, new style, new system, etc. So everything has to gel together, and it's not going to happen in 3-4 weeks. It will take time to obviously embed and come through.
We've got 4 weeks to go now before the start of the season. Some big, obviously, pre-season games coming up as well that will give us a real good barometer of where we are, and obviously then the work that we need to do between now and the first game of the season.
Twice through, okay? A little bit quicker this time.
The fans to support their team. Our message is clear. The fans will stay in the stands and avoid.
How do we set up?
Come on, come on, come on. Go, come on.
Get hold of the ball! Tight, tight!
Coming in today, we knew it was going to be a really difficult test. Wolves are a good side. You know, they'll be competing at the top end of the Northern Division, so I thought it was a perfect barometer to see where we are, see the areas where we need to get a little bit better at. Done a lot of work in terms of trying to dominate games with the ball, so first half was really, really pleased I thought we applied ourselves really well. I think we caused Wolves loads of problems. I think we showed a lot of bravery on the ball. We created 3-4 really good opportunities. Obviously took the lead from the set play, which is always pleasing to make a good start in that area. It's disappointing to lose games regardless. But I think in terms of what we wanted to achieve today with the outcomes in terms of our own performance overall, I'm really, really happy.
There's been a huge turnover of players at Argyle in the summer, with numerous new arrivals. But existing players like Jota Papianu, Imi Crawford, Charlotte Whitmore, Katie Dixon and Ella Stevens have all signed contracts, some for the first time, to play this season in Marie's new era.
When I first came into the role, it was one of my priorities was to first of all initiate contact with those players because, as I said, you know, putting a face to the name, but also for me to get a better understanding of them and also like their journey. Because as I said, I appreciate, you know, previously some of their experiences, there was probably a little bit of frustration. So I think, as you said, establishing that clear communication early on of what we were looking to do going forward and kind of reassuring them that, you know, this is the direction that we are going in now, that they're part of that, and obviously that I think that they can evolve and develop within what we're trying to do.
Over the moon with the new contracts, I mean, it was an easy decision. The only thing I was sort of waiting on was to see who the new head coach would be, because there's always a bit of uncertainty of who's coming next and what do they think of you and those sort of things. But I met Marie at Home Park the week that she was announced as our new head coach. We had a very honest conversation about where we want to go, personal and team aspirations, and yeah, it all matched, so here I am.
That was really important for me to make sure I made that contact early on and had those conversations. Everyone will naturally gravitate to new players, but you know, these are the players, the glue that keeps everything together, and you know, that have been here and have been the bedrock of what this club is about. So it's really important that they understand the importance that, you know, that they have as well.
Lulu Jarvis, returning for her second season at Argyle, is moving back into her accommodation at Plymouth Marjon University alongside new signing Layla Proctor.
Scott, how strong are you?
Like, kind of. I've not been to the gym in like many years, but let's give it a go, shall we? There we go. Oh my god. Brilliant. I don't know if any of this was yours, but we just put bits in there for now. Sorry, you can come through.
Highlights the house.
It's alright.
So glad this is still here.
Yeah. So there's that. Whose was the guitar?
Oh, that was Ava's.
Was it Ava's guitar? She left that here.
She got it and like tried it once and that was it.
Brilliant. Thank you, mate. That's cool. And you did everything else, didn't you?
Yeah.
So thank you. Yep, it all looks good. But it's just all the key stuff. You know the drill.
Yeah.
You'll be given the tour, etc. You know everything about it. So, other than that, any issues?
Just set the house on fire and
Don't
that's
set
it.
the house on fire. Exactly that.
That's easy.
Easy.
Nice. Thank
Gosh.
you guys.
Absolutely
Thanks
that.
for helping moving me in.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome.
When I came in, there was a clear plan in terms of the recruitment of the profile of player that I wanted, in terms of positionally, but also, as I said, in terms of the type of player that they are, so that they would fit in to how I wanted to play and how the team is going to play. So that was my priority that I'd already identified coming in terms of the areas of the pitch where we wanted to recruit. And obviously then the due diligence was done around obviously players that I know. That's a lot easier to kind of facilitate in terms of obviously not just them as a player but as a person, because again the dynamics off the pitch is just as important in terms of what happens on the pitch.
I know it's a bit cliche, but it genuinely feels like we've known them for months, and we joke about it with the girls. To me, it's crazy to think that 4 weeks ago I didn't even know half of these people, and now it's, like I said, it's been 3.5 weeks, and we've met outside of football so many times. We've been for a swim, we've done so much stuff outside of it, and I feel like I've known them for a long time. So it's a great feeling, and it wasn't just me, it was some of the older players as well, but I think the new players themselves have really made it an easy and sort of smooth transition.
Making sure that, you know, we've got the background on all of these players, that, you know, we've done our research in terms of what they can do on the pitch, what their statistics look like, what's their kind of injury history, but also them personally and their personality and how they're going to integrate into obviously our culture and environment. So overall, obviously we've brought in quite a few new players, but I think in terms of players that I identified, I'm happy that the vast majority that we identified, we've been able to get into the building.
First short,
Maybe she's
you
about to
facing
go.
this way, Scotland.
Maybe I should do it in a minute.
3, 2, 1. Go for it. Excellent. Keep there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Excuse me, where are you going?
Oh, I'm just about to go to the Plymouth Argyle Women's Media Day.
What? No way, can I come?
Yeah, of course you can.
Here she goes. Oh my god, she does not have a clue what she's doing, it's such a shame. Oh, sorry, I've just stepped on Caitlin Smith, injured.
Yeah, so basically we can go take my photo, so come with. Whoa. Lulu, wait, hello.
Just on the right, start with, please.
You're in it, you're in it. You are in it.
No, sorry, no. Just stand. That's the one.
Nice, Lulu.
Arms behind your back to start with, please. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. And then we'll just do some on this back.
Nice. Do it once more.
You look great. Welcome.
Roll them over.
Lulu, that boots is sick, girl.
Oh,
So you
thank
wanna-
you. The boots in question. Very nice, very nice.
I'm trying, but it's not.
I know, but just slowly.
Stop.
That's it. And now.
Oh no, you gotta go this way. We tried this earlier. Oh, down. Down. Perfect. You got her. How many goals are you scoring then?
I'm scoring
6.
Oh god. No, she is.
Like lay on top of the ball.
Yeah.
Zero.
I'm going to score 6.
And that was
0 goals. I'm done on you.
Hi, I'm Liv.
Oh, nice to meet you, Liv.
I'm H/Hermione.
/ Hermione. Nice to meet you. Hello. Name and whatnot.
Name and whatnot.
Yep.
Kenya.
Nice. Whatnot.
Whatnot.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Sports science.
He makes us run and run and run till
not
we
very
can't
well
run
liked,
anymore.
yeah,
He just
at the
makes
minute.
us run and it's just running and all he does is run and he just runs. Thank you. I told you, all he does is run. Yeah, can you give us a little preview of the Jana song, please? Because she listens to that every night before she goes to bed.
Well, in England, southwest is the county that's
So
best.
good.
Full
This is
of
so good.
rolling green hills and the coast that's been blessed.
It's really good.
And inside of the sound,
Ooh.
lie the three
That was really off to really off.
where everyone's known as a Jana.
3,
This is the
2,
main bit, the main bit.
1.
Janus!
Janus!
Down
Down in Plymouth, we're all known as Janus. Woo! Woo!
That was really good.
Really, really, really good.
We need to get you. Should we get you? Sorry.
Please be quiet. She's trying to concentrate.
I did so well. Sorry. Do you want me to do it again?
Silly, inconsiderate Australia. Hello.
Hello.
Where did you come from? Yeah. Are you not going to give me a name?
Boots have a smell.
Yeah, I can actually smell them. Please get them away from me right now. Name and...
No, I washed them last week and then played one game.
Well, maybe wash them again.
Practice smelling.
A couple times.
Do you want to smell it?
Imogen, I'm still waiting for that introduction.
Hi, I'm Emmy. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that close up.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't need to come in closer.
She's following us.
Okay,
away.
fine, I'm
Don't
leaving
worry,
you by.
don't worry.
Oh, you again. I've seen enough. You look nice.
Thank you.
Nice and curly.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
I look nice? I really want one
Oh,
of these cameras.
you look fantastic, sweetie.
I normally drink top tip.
Well, I know one
only
person
score
called that,
once,
but I don't know.
yeah.
You know, the women's team tries
We'll
to-
change that this year. 0 goals for AB.
Perfect. Yeah, that's right. And then we do. And then we do
That's horrible.
I know.
Posh.
And then we do
So posh. Oh dear.
That's it, yeah.
Here we've got the most northern accent in the team.
Tamara Wilcott. Tamara.
Tamara. Okay, I'm done. Whenever you're ready.
God, I'm just trying to think of something fun.
You can start with your name if it's easier.
Scott Cooksley.
Nice. This is the main man.
Oh, and I love to keep busy.
Very true, very true. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome, dude.
They were trying to tell me, right, for Charlie's video,
that I had to have my socks upside down and inside out because the camera flips it.
You do?
No, you don't. I just went to ask Charlie, how do I do this then? I just went to ask him and Amy's behind him going.
Wow, that's beautiful. Very nice, very nice. Where's Emmy?
Quick!
In here.
They're getting angry now. I don't care. She didn't do hers upside down.
Yes,
I know
we
she
did.
did.
Emmy, you have to have them upside down.
You have to do them like that. Look at my scarf.
That's perfect.
He's waiting for you.
Em, come on.
He literally
Emmy.
is waiting for you.
Come on now, Em, come on.
Emmy, you're taking.
We've got 15 minutes. Marie's getting angry.
No, Marie!
I've done it like this in the other photo thing. I had to have a med because they fit.
Marie, sorry if we're late for training. Emmy's not cooperating with the sock situation.
Yep. Well, she has on one leg.
Maybe don't fix that. It was covered at the knee. Wait, so I don't have to
I might have to score it.
So I'm not. Oh my god.
I'm actually already angry. Don't be angry. It's your fault you're silly.
Upside down.
Sorry, I've just filmed your bottom.
Huh? You got to put upside down. No, obviously not. But all that time, I've just spent doing that.
We all knew that girl.
Oh my god.
I know, but like,
You've been...
I didn't know that.
I fully was going to do the same thing.
Wow.
Do they think we're silly or something?
Yes.
Maybe.
Hello, Nessa here.
Brynja.
And we're gonna be performing.
Again.
Islands in the stream.
That is what we are.
Hopefully they put in a clip.
In between.
Nessa and Bryn.
We be wrong.
From when the top.
Love, get in the middle.
Everyone, what we get to play on every weekend. Wow, we are so lucky.
Bye, Janice!
I've never felt more excited to be at a football club, and it just seems right that we've got people around us that can help us achieve a lot of things, not just on the pitch but off the pitch as well. We've got the backing of the club. We're playing our games at home park again, which was something that we really wanted to happen. We're using the facilities a lot more often, so Harper's Park, all those things that we didn't have before. I think they're great things that will help us achieve loads on the pitch too.
The belief is huge this year, but that stems from obviously Marie's belief in what she wants to try and achieve, and the players have bought into that straight away. You know, we want to do a lot better than we've done in previous years. We don't want to be at the bottom of the league fighting for relegation. We want to be in that top end of this league and pushing to try and get into WSL2. You know, that's everyone's ambitions, I'm sure, in the league. That's sure everyone wants to aspire to do that, but we generally think with what we're trying to do here, the backing we've got at the football club, which is amazing, the players that we've brought in, the staff that we've now got in, the environment we're producing, Folkestone Park obviously coming online in the next few months as well. Everything at this football club is geared to getting us up the leagues and pushing for that promotion slot, which is ultimately what we and the football club wanted to achieve. So yeah, it's really exciting times, great to be part of it, and I'm certainly looking forward to what the season offers this year.
Hi everyone, welcome along to Argyle TV. We're about to get set and get underway this afternoon between Argyle and #United.
Hey everyone.
Excited.
Hello.
Today is about belief. It is about us. Okay? It is about I can and I will. Okay? No ifs, no ands, or no doubts. I can and I will. It's as simple as that. We move the ball. We switch the ball. Out of possession, we know our roles and responsibilities. Okay? I need everybody on board with this from minute one. Okay? I want to see it. Body language. I want to see it. Show how much you care, because I know in this circle how much you care. Okay? Hug your teammate tight. I mean it. Do it.
Come on, guys.
Okay? Because this matters to everybody in this room. You understand? Now I'm going to calm it down. 5 seconds. Whatever you want. Close your eyes. Think about your first action in this game. Okay? 5 seconds. Let's go. It's our time now, girls. Okay, this is our time. Make it. Only we will make it. Come on, we can do it.
Let's go.
Everyone together, Harris. Go on, 45. And guys, we don't let up. We do not let up. Wait. Standards, guys, we do not let up.
the ball.
That's 5 seconds over.
Game is about belief. Now I hope you start to see belief. Okay? Honestly, we apply ourselves, we can do some serious damage in this league. To do that second half shows being smart. Right? You don't always have to play unbelievable football. When we play it, we run this team. Then we need to manage games properly. The second half, that was excellent. Said it at half time, it's massive now. Everybody manages themselves. Okay? Another game Thursday, and I expect the same against them. Okay? And then another game on Sunday. Okay? People are going to start talking now. We don't get carried away. Okay? This is 1 down, 21 to go. Alright? Well done.
Coming up next time.
She's been a professional as well, so she knows what this type of injury is, she knows what she wants to do, and I think as a club the best thing we can do is support her to get to that stage.